Come on in.
Yeah. Hank says I remind him of a great work of art. That Leonardo da Vinci, Lady with an Ermine, you know that one?
Have a seat.
Yeah, her name is Cecilia, too. Isn't that weird?
Who's Hank?
The man I'm gonna marry.
Cecil, how many times have we been through this? First there was Alfonso. He sold shoes out of the back of his car.
Those were good shoes.
Then there was Patrick. He could stand on his head and drink a beer at the same time. It's one of the primary qualifications for a good marriage.
Hank is different. Now, this time it's easier. Like neither one of us is trying too hard. Like we've known each other all our lives.
Instead of just 2 weeks.
It's been almost a year. So you'll marry us?
Cecil, you know I hate weddings. There's always these last-minute complications, the fights.
No, not this time. Please. It's a piece of cake. I promise.
Okay, Hank. 6 jobs in 6 months. Do I detect a little career ambivalence here?
I'm trying to figure out what I really want. When I was driving cabs, the people I drove, they were so unhappy. Guys with nice suits, ladies with briefcases cost more than my rent. I don't want to be that miserable. I got the love thing locked. I'll get around to the career thing.
See, I told you he was wonderful.
Okay, well, let's get back to this pre-marriage questionnaire. Hank, have you ever been married before?
No.
All right. Here's my favorite question as someone I've just met. Are you impotent? Because if you are, that could be used as grounds for annulment later on.
No, I'm not impotent.
Not impotent. You ever been convicted of a crime?
I did steal 2 rolls of Mentos from a 7-Eleven. I'm on parole now, actually.
Okay. Another personal favorite of mine. I call this the Woody Allen clause. Cecil, have you been legally adopted by Hank?
Oh, that's sick.
Okay, guess not. And last but not least, disparity of worship. They used to call this disparity of cult.
Cult? No, I'm not in a cult.
Just means are you different religions. So, where do you go to church, Hank?
I'm Jewish, Father Ray.
Okay, we have the marriage preparation, marriage license, church date, rabbi set to co-preside, the reception, food. I think that's everything.
Oh, that's great. Looks like you got everything under control.
There is this one thing. We haven't told our parents.
We were kind of hoping you could.
Piece of cake, huh?
Father Ray, we have a big problem. Our parents aren't coming.
And the rabbi fell out.
Yeah, you asked them to think about it. They did, and they decided no.
The rabbi got sick. The associate rabbi doesn't do interfaith marriages. We'll never find another rabbi.
Except my father. He'll come. And he's talking to my mother, trying to convince her. Actually, really talking's not quite the right word. It's more like yelling.
Have you two considered Vegas? Eloping. It's an option.
This is never gonna happen, is it?
Look, I'll talk to your parents again. I'll try and find another rabbi who will do an interfaith marriage. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. Eric! Hey, how'd you like to do a wedding this Sunday?
Oh, your Jewish Catholic marriage? Sorry, Ray, you're on your own. What makes it so hard?
A lot of things, starting with the Spanish Inquisition, silence during the Second World War didn't help.
Well, on the other hand, if you pull it off, it'll be like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, think how that ended. Hey, have you seen Leo?
Yeah, he heard you were trying to fob off that interfaith wedding. He's long gone.
Sydney, what kind of wedding did you have?
Francis and I got married at the beach by a rabbi. We were barefoot. But, you know, my mother didn't go for the barefoot thing. She was obsessed that the guests were going to get sand in their shoes. So she showed up with this big box of blue surgical booties. Actually, the pictures were spectacular.
This rabbi, do you think you could get him to do a wedding with me on Sunday?
It's a very delicate situation. I don't know, Rabbi Weiss might. If he weren't dead.
Give me a rabbi, Sydney, by Sunday.
Hey,
Hey!
can I leave this?
Yeah, what is it?
The office is converting its printers. They were going to toss this paper, and I thought maybe the school could use it.
But wait, Mo, you're not staying?
I can't. I have a meeting half an hour ago.
But Justine's been trying to get a hold of you. There's some big flu epidemic at the school.
Okay. She could leave a message on my machine?
She has.
Ray, I don't know. She's a big girl. She'll figure it out. Bye-bye.
But Mo, there's...
You wanted to see me?
I can't find my scissors.
So, how would I know?
You straightened up here last night.
I straightened up a little. They're where they always are.
In my pencil holder. They're not there.
Maybe somebody took them, Martin.
Rachel, if it makes you feel better to rearrange the things on my desk, by all means do so. I would prefer, however, instead of this passive-aggressive behavior, a more direct confrontation.
I hate you. I wish you would leave, and I wish Mo was back. Is that better? Your scissors are in the top right-hand drawer next to the Scotch tape.
Hey. My cousin Nan just called. Her temperature's 104. She has the flu.
Yeah.
She's a size 4, like you.
And?
Oh, come on. It'll be so great to have a friend in the wedding.
Would I get to walk down the aisle with somebody cute?
I can give you the cute one.
Yeah.
The cute one's Hank, and he's mine. Please.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be a little weird. Because we have a rabbi for Hank's family, a mass for my family, and we don't really know who's coming.
A mass.
But the dress is great. Of course, who's going to see you in it? Thanks, Rachel.
Mass.
Coffee cake, Father Ray?
No, thanks.
Christina, we need to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. I'm not going. Why are you beating the drum for this? I thought you were a Catholic priest.
Your daughter and Hank love each other. I think that's precious.
It wasn't that long ago that a mixed marriage in our family meant marrying an Italian. This is a big stretch.
When Leo was pastor, this never would have happened.
Look, I know you love your daughter.
Damn right. I love my daughter. That's the point. My only daughter. 4 sons and 1 daughter. I have plans for Cecil. For her wedding, for her life, and they don't include this boy.
What about Cecil's plans?
Cecil's Catholic. We're Catholic. People aren't supposed to get mixed up. They're supposed to stay who they are. And I want to spend Christmas under the tree with my family. I don't want to learn about Hanukkah.
Sydney!
Hey, what is that? This is a chuppah. It's a wedding canopy. That which covers or floats above. It's a sign of God's presence at the ceremony. Wow. And a chuppah, I can't find a rabbi. Oh, would you take this to the kitchen for me? I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Hello, this is Sidney Walters. Hello? Rabbi? Oh, thank you for calling me back. I appreciate it. Uh-huh. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but look, is there anybody else that you could recommend to help us out? Hello? Rabbi?
I'm sorry, I can't come to the wedding. I've met Cecil. I like her. She is just the sort of girl I would have picked for Hank. Just not Jewish.
You know, Hank isn't exactly a Jewish name.
My late husband, Eli, his parents, when Hank was born, they wanted Hank to be named after Eli's grandfather. Well, Eli's father's name was Moshe Aaron. Eli said no, there was a terrible fight, and then Eli suggested a compromise. Hank Aaron. You know, the ball player.
Mrs. Owens, there must be some way we can work this out.
I wish I'd done more. I mean, Eli and I, we weren't that religious. We went to temple on high holy days. We had Hank bar mitzvahed. It's my fault.
Look, I'm not here to tell you you raised your son the wrong way.
Yeah, but if I had given him more of a Jewish identity, if I'd baked challah, if I lit candles on Shabbat, maybe he wouldn't have had to look someplace else.
Don't be so sure about that.
No. Hank is not getting married in your church. Not to that girl.
Cecil and I are getting married on Sunday, Grandpa. You tell me I never make up my mind to do anything? This time I have. I love this girl. The way you love Grandma, the way my parents loved each other. Now, we want you to be there with us on Sunday, but if you can't...
Can't? I won't. End of subject. You're gonna let this priest stay here in your kitchen?
Stop. Don't be rude.
Mr. Owens, please, I'd like to tell you what I know about Hank and Cecil.
I think I know more about my grandson than you do. The girl I'm not interested in. There is nothing you can tell me that will change my mind. Even if the girl decides to convert, it's still not enough.
Well, then I'll convert.
Oh, Hank, you're not going to convert.
Why not? I'm in love with Cecil. This is my life. You're my family. You're supposed to be supporting me.
We are supporting you. We are trying to help you. We want you to make the right decision.
The decision is made, Mom. I'm marrying Cecil. That's it.
What would your father say if he heard you talking like this?
If my father had met Cecil and gotten to know her, he would love her as much as I do. What do I have to do to convert, Father Ray?
Nothing Sacred will continue in a moment here on ABC.